Have you looked into Erika Kirk at all?
I have. It's very interesting. So a lot of people aren't trusting her. She won a pageant back in 2012. She was Miss Arizona. And it's pretty interesting that pageant, who owned it? Trump did. So she knew Trump way before Charlie Kirk. Okay, you could say that's a coincidence, but she started a charity when she was 17, working with military officials, did missions in Romania, and people were saying that the whole mission was linked to trafficking. Also, if you look into her parents, her mom, Lori, has a multitude of companies, and one of them being E3. And E3 Tech Group, actually, they specialize in EMPs. Tell me why she did secret missions with the government in Iraq. And then her father as well wrote books for government, strategic plans. He has a book called Business Intelligence for Government Officials. All these different things in the government have heavy, heavy ties. So again, I think that they have more ties than what they're putting on to.
Is there a possibility that Erika Kirk was somehow involved or in on her own husband's murder? Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. Let's check out some more clips of Erika Kirk. She's starting to come out and having some interviews and really speaking on Candace Owens. And supposedly they're supposed to be talking today, in person, in private. And a lot of people online I've seen in the comments are afraid of Candace Owens going there. They don't want her to go. They don't want her. They want to make sure she's secured and safe because of everything she's saying. And all of a sudden, she's getting an invite from Erika Kirk. I mean, this is crazy. Why not have something to the public? This is something that should have been done from the get-go before Candace even had her show. That's just my opinion.
Podcaster Candace Owens, okay? At one time, a friend of Charlie's, at one time, an employee of Turning Point. She has been one of the main peddlers of these conspiracies, and she is making a huge amount of money on it. She is building her business off of these lies. What do you want to say to her and the other people that are putting these lies out into the world right now?
Stop. That's it. That's all I have to say. Stop.
So this is just to me. I'm going to also let you know they pre-recorded this. Obviously, I told you this yesterday from about 11 o'clock to 4 p.m. I have sources just everywhere, CBS News. The people that were in the audience I showed you were emailing me, and they had to do multiple takes because Barry wanted to read a prompter. These questions were pre-submitted, okay? And I would like to respond to this loaded question. What would you like to say? The podcaster Candace Owens, and I'm not even going to address this repeat talking point about people making money, except for the people that have actually made off of all of the money, millions upon millions of dollars. But this is the new thing. It's like if you keep doing what you were already doing in podcasting, or keep doing what you were already doing and doing ballistics on YouTube, if you catch a bunch of views, they want to convince you that like you wake up and you turn into a millionaire. Building her business. What are you talking about? I already had this business. I was already at the top of the charts. Okay, I said I wasn't going to talk about it. I actually did because it's so ridiculous, okay? But she says, I'm lying. And Erika responds, and her answer to what do you want to say to the podcaster Candace Owens who is lying is stop. So Erika would like me to stop lying. And I would like to honor that, okay? I can only honor that if Erika is more explicit in terms of what I have lied about. You could just start like going through them. Maybe they will. By the way, it's coming out on Saturday. Maybe I've made a mistake somewhere and I'm happy. I want to correct that, right? I'm not interested. My goal is not to tell lies. It is obviously plausible that I have made mistakes. I've reviewed these lists that we've put together and I can't find the lie, okay? The lies that I find are coming out of Turning Point USA. Why is there not this same energy also for the feds? Because they've told some lies. So what am I lying about? Explicitly lying about. Not made a molecular or a minor mistake. We've got a time zone wrong. And then it's like, she lied. The plane left a couple of hours earlier. Maybe somewhere I made a mistake on a timeline of Charlie being here on this day when he's actually there on that day. But I'm talking like, where am I lying? Because I would like to stop if you can tell me.
Okay, I'm hoping, Candace Owens is smart enough to know she speaks on everything that's been going on around the Charlie Kirk investigation, and even things like MK Ultra, the CIA, got busted for, called out for, and then admitted to the American people that they were doing, illegal experiments to college students to try to basically weaponize something where they can manipulate human behavior. And that is the most craziest thing here. With that being said, with Candace Owens saying so many things, and now she's been saying so many things about Turning Point USA, the FBI, so many people involved that aren't speaking the truth of information that she's finding out from her, sources that she claims that she has all these sources, and she's saying certain things, and it's making everybody question it, but it's also making the people she's accusing being very quiet. And that's not good, because they came out and they said, oh yeah, she's lying. Well, where's your proof that she's lying? You can't just say she's lying when Candace Owens is saying, this is the truth, here's why, here's a video, here's a picture, here's a text message, here's proof. Now for Candace Owens to go and meet Erika Kirk in person is raising a lot of questions, and we're hoping, I spoke on MK Ultra, I don't want something to happen to Candace where she completely changes her tone in trying to find the truth. If she finds some information, it should be known to the American people. But if this is something where Erika Kirk needs to say in private, that means it's not going to come out to the public. And that's worrisome, because that's, like Candace Owens said herself, it's covering it up. It's a lie. It's a cover-up. On what purpose? There's too much corruption? I'm afraid for Candace. Let me know what you guys think about. Is it a good idea? Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. Is it a good idea for Candace to meet with Erika Kirk in person today? We're going to find out what's the outcome of this, but let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. Like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. Till next time, peace out, everybody. This one's for Charlie.